everybody, we're back. This is segment number 2 of episode 111 of Kevin's Corner, real estate from a marketing perspective. And like I said in the first segment, we are interviewing Devani Divin again because I had some technical difficulties and screwed it up last time. So we're not going to talk about what they were. They just were technical difficulties. Devani is an escrow officer here in the Sherland office. She is basically who I go to with all my questions and what I do when I need something. So say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Let's start off by talking about anybody that doesn't already know you. What you were doing before, why'd you get into title and what you were doing before you did?
Yeah, so I was way back when I was a swim instructor. That was my favorite job ever. But before I was here, I was working at Saltgrass for about 7 years. So I went into management, bar, hostess, server. I did everything there except for going to corporate. But anyway, so I did that for 7 years. And then our regional director, her sister was one of my regulars. And she came in. She's like, oh, you'd be really good at this. I think
The regional director at Stewart Title?
Well, Jennifer.
Oh, you're talking about Jennifer.
Sister.
Okay.
Whatever her title is now.
Jennifer's sister?
No, Jennifer. What's her title now?
Oh, Jennifer is the president of the North Houston market.
So regional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same kind of thing.
So her sister was my regular, and she said, oh, you're good with people. You're good with, you always remember everybody, what they drink. Like, you'd be really good at Stewart because you work with
People.
hundreds of realtors, and you have to remember each one of them. So anyways, I didn't know what title was at all, and I said, oh, okay, sure, that sounds great. So I started off at the front desk, and it has been 8 years. We were just talking about how time goes by. I'm like, oh,
You've
really?
been here for 8 years, really?
I thought it was like 4.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big difference. 4 and 8?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And how long were you at the front desk?
I was there for a year. And I was getting like kind of bored. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Being like a bartender, running around all day.
Yeah.
And then sitting at a desk, opening orders. And then I got the call. They were like, hey, Caitlin needs a new assistant. Do you want the job? I'm like, absolutely, please.
Mm-hmm.
And so Caitlin does all kinds of things. She's like the mastermind of our office, right?
She's the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I worked with her. She did relocation, all that kind of fun stuff. And then I just quickly moved up. I think it was like 2 or 3 years that I worked with her. And then she taught me everything she knows.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been in the escrow role?
About 4 years.
4 years?
Well, you've been here for about 4 or 5 years, yeah.
Yeah, because you were escrow officer when I got hired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. That's right. It was you, Caitlin, and the other girl. How you doing?
Hi.
You remember who you are. Okay. Tell us a little bit about your little man.
Oh, Elijah James. My son is 1.5, a little over 1.5 now. So I went on a little maternity leave. That was fun. 3 months away from y'all.
No, it wasn't fun. No.
And now I'm back, but yeah, he's in daycare, so we're always getting fun little sick diseases, but he's really fun. He's like the cutest. I'll have to show you a video. He goes, hey, baby.
You showed me that video.
Oh, I did? Yeah.
With his sunglasses?
Yeah, he's a troublemaker.
Yeah. But I need to sit down and spend some time with him because last time he was here, he didn't like me.
He'll bring him to Halloween.
Okay.
I'll bring him to trick
What's he
or
gonna be?
treat. Chucky.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I want to see that.
Yeah, we don't have the costume all the way together yet, but we're planning on Chucky.
Well, he's the right size.
Yeah, exactly. And he can hold like a bloody knife. It'll
Plastic
be fun. Yeah,
bloody
plastic.
knife?
Yeah, plastic.
Okay. That's going to be interesting. But what was he last year? Because he was there last year.
Yeah, he's Boss Baby.
That's right.
He had
he
his
was
full
Boss Baby.
suit.
Yeah.
And everyone thought it was so funny. But Boss Baby's like a cartoon.
Yep.
So I think they just meant we were talking about like he's a boss and a baby, but it's a cartoon. So.
Yeah. No, I know what Boss Baby is. They made a whole movie out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie, cartoon, everything.
Mm-hmm. So you're the escrow officer or one of the escrow officers here. Talk about, first of all, what do you think of the market right now?
Oh, You know, when there's lulls in certain areas, it picks up in other areas. So refinances are crazy right now. I get multiple a day some days. So it's a little weird. I am seeing it slow down a little bit, but
Yeah.
I mean, it just, that's the way
As
it is.
soon as we get used to it being a little bit slow, then it gets busy again.
Right.
Because this year, normally, it's dust clouds in January,
Right.
and then it picks up and it gets busier, and then when school lets out, we're slammed.
Right.
It didn't do that this year.
No.
This year, when school let out, it died,
Mm-hmm.
and then it got busy again when school let back in, and now it just recently died off again.
Yeah, there's no
There's
rhyme or reason.
there's no way to predict it this year for some reason.
No.
So, so tell everybody if I'm an agent and I haven't used you for title before, and I'm looking for another escrow officer to start sending contracts to, what can they expect from you? Because every escrow officer is different.
Yeah.
Every escrow officer handles their business different from the next person, and that's what makes them unique. But what can they expect when they send you a contract for the first time?
Yeah, so emailing it or dropping off to the office, I will say, hey, thank you so much. Looking forward to working with you. And then I'll send a separate email to the buyers and their agent, just letting them know, hey, this is the contract I got. Congratulations. You're under contract. Woohoo. Sometimes it's a multiple offer kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And then I give them options for delivering earnest money, whether that's a FedEx, we have a Zaka map, or wiring instructions, whatever they want. And then once we get that, we'll send out a receipted contract, and then they'll get a little wait. I don't like to bombard people. If you need me to be that person to bombard you and send lots of updates, I can be that person. Trust me, I can. But I like to really, if you don't hear from me, it's better. I'm letting you know when I need something. So as soon as I need the HOA, I have that all planned out, and I have it on my list, and it's going to be emailed to you. If you beat me to it, then I'll that's fine.
Yeah, well, just like every escrow officer is different, every agent is different.
Yeah.
Some agents need to have their hand held. Some agents don't even want to be called unless you need something.
Yeah.
So, but in order for us to, or Devani to be able to meet your expectations, you have to let her know what that is.
Yeah.
She'll accommodate you in any way and anything in between. So, let everybody know some of the do's and don'ts or tips and tricks of title and filling out the contract, and when they send in what not to do and what to do.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing is contact information. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to add buyer-seller contact information on the contract, which is totally fine. They don't want like the buyer calling the seller directly.
There you go.
That makes sense. I get that. But maybe send me an email like, hey, this is their number or their email, because I know agents, they get really busy sometimes. So it's easy if I can just include the agent on the email and then send it directly to their client, so that way we're working on it, and then if the agent needs to get involved, they know it's there. You know what I mean? So communication, like contact information, is really, really helpful for us, because then we can do our job and don't have to bug them, the agents. And then maybe just being a little patient. I am like, I pride myself in, unless I'm in closings all day, I email someone back within the hour usually. And if I don't answer my phone, it's probably because I'm in closing or on the other line. So I usually call them back within the next few hours. So
I have never sent you or given you a contract from an agent that's never used this, that has ever said anything other than best escrow officer on the planet.
Oh, thanks.
So Devani's very patient. I've never seen you lose your cool. You answer everybody as fast as you can. And more importantly, at least for me, she's usually always available.
Thanks.
So, and that makes things easier. The one thing I will mention, and that she didn't, is that agents should understand that if there are other parties that are involved in the transaction that are not us, we have to rely on them to provide us with the information that we need. And if they don't do it in a timely manner, or we can't get a hold of them, it's not her fault.
I promise I'm trying.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, so you got to understand that when there's multiple people or multiple entities involved in the transaction or the process, that everybody has to do their part in order for everything to move smoothly. Can cash transactions close faster than non-cash transactions?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time. As long as HOAs are usually the biggest hurdle that we have, but there's rush fees that we can pay. But yeah, usually it's much quicker.
Okay. And did you make the right decision when you decided to be an escrow officer?
That's a loaded question.
Jennifer's not watching.
She's not gonna watch you, guarantee. Okay. Well then, no. I think so. I really do enjoy my job. I enjoy seeing and talking to like so many different people from all over the world.
Yeah,
we do closings in Nigeria, China, everywhere. I mean, it's crazy. So I think that's cool. All the realtors and clients that you just kind of build relationships with. It's cool. There's some people you like more than others.
Of course.
But.
Hey, Brian.
So, yeah.
You just mentioned something. If someone sends us a contract, does the property on the contract have to be in Fort Bend County for us to close it?
No, it does not.
Do the parties on the contract have to be in Houston, Texas, or the United States?
No.
So if we get a property that's, let's say, in Humble and we're in Sugar Land, how do you handle that closing?
Like a normal closing.
I know, but I mean, if they don't want to come to Sugar Land.
Yeah, if they don't want to come to Sugar Land, we have online notaries. We have Stewart offices over there that are willing to help. We help them. They help us. They have their escrow officers there. And then, of course, we have mobile notaries that we can send to their house or Starbucks, wherever they want to meet.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, Starbucks. Wow. Okay. Maybe BJ's. Get in and get steak or something.
I've done it, yeah.
Are you available on social media?
I am.
What social media platforms?
I don't have like a Stewart one, though.
Okay, but can the real estate world find you on social media?
Sure.
Or is it just personal?
No, yeah. I mean, it's just it is personal, but I have a lot of stuff from like closings.
That's okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah. So, are you on Facebook?
I am.
Instagram,
yeah. Mainly Instagram. Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Facebook's old. Like, I'm just kidding. I do. I use Facebook.
Another old joke. Golly. LinkedIn?
No,
LinkedIn.
Yeah. But Devani Divin, and I'm actually I'm gonna change my name next year.
What does that mean?
We'll talk about that later. I'll keep it the same on everything else though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I call Mr. Divin and find out what's going on?
No.
Okay.
No, in a good way.
Okay.
His last name is Cordovez.
Are you're gonna take his last name?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been
congratulations!
4 years. I'm like, yeah, probably about time.
Oh my God! I can't believe you made her. You waited for it for 4 years, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
He doesn't care. Devani Divin though. It's Devani Divin.
And
That's
you're gonna
my
leave that for business.
probably yeah.
And how do you spell Devani? Because I never got it right when I first met you.
Devani, and then my last name is Divin. Divin.
Yeah. So not Devani, Devani.
Yeah, it's okay.
Divin.
I won't take it personal.
That's okay. How can they get a hold of you?
My direct line 281-275-4405 or my email. I have two. So it's devani.divin@stewart.com, or to simplify it, I do ddivin@stewart.com.
Okay. So if you are a real estate agent and you're out there looking for a new escrow officer, maybe something's going on with the one you're using, maybe they're not in the business anymore, or maybe they just messed up and you're looking for an alternative. Everybody I know recommends Devani.
Thanks.
Okay. So send her a contract. You won't be disappointed. Give me your phone number one more time.
281-275-4405.
Awesome. Well, hopefully this time this will take.
Yeah.
And so I'll get this out for everybody to watch in a couple days. So thanks for being on the podcast.
Thanks.
This has been episode number 111, guys, of Kevin's Corner, Real Estate from a Marketing Perspective. Thank you to Devani and Caitlin and Van, Gracie and Melissa, everybody that works with us. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have the podcast. And if you subscribe or you watch the podcast and you want to be on the podcast and you're an agent or a vendor that operates in the Fort Bend County area, call me 832-654-0527. We'll put you on the calendar. Until next week, thanks. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.